Stories. We all got 'em.
We've been down to the bottom. Stories we got 'em when we hit rock bottom. If you've been there, put your hands in the air to let the lost know that someone cares. 'Cause we've been down to the bottom. Stories we got 'em when we hit rock.
All right, so this morning I want to get you or let you know Dustin Codger. And it might be a little scary, but don't be scary. We're going to look at his house and then, of course, get to know Dustin himself. What's up, Dustin?
Hey, Chuck.
How you doing?
Welcome.
So,
Good. How you doing?
I'm good. What'd you do with the dogs?
They're in the back.
Yeah.
They're cool. Don't worry.
Okay. Good. I don't
No,
want to
no attacks today.
So this is kind of the room that had
Room.
the junk room.
Sorry.
This is Dustin in a day and friends, bikes. This is a car you said you guys worked on?
Mm-hmm. Me and my friends built that.
You built it?
In Ohio, yeah.
Very nice. Snowboard.
Snowboard.
You guys
Just
did a lot.
A little shout out to Jesus. There you go. Boards, yeah. Snowboarding and mountain bike.
Cool. And okay, you were on a team, you were being sponsored. That's what these names are?
Yeah, I was on a factory sponsored professional race team, yeah.
What's this rag? What's this on the back of your shirt?
That's a verse. That was a verse that I used. I don't know, one of my favorite verses. 1 Corinthians 6, 19 to 20.
Cool.
It says, "You are not your own, you were bought at a price." Hi, my name is Dustin Gabriel Codger. I am married to Nicole Codger and have been for the last, 4 years? I'll have to edit that out later so I don't get in trouble. In Cleveland, Ohio, and grew up in a single parent home, just me and my mom. Never met my dad. I knew who he was, never met him. Mom always had good things to say. Me and Catholicism didn't get along very well, or I didn't get along very well with it, and just kind of parted ways from the church, and definitely just didn't really worry about it very much. I think I always believed in God, but just didn't really think He had much to do with my life. And from about the age 14 on, I was drinking, I was smoking. Yeah, just living the typical partying high school life. Basically, when I was about 18, my focus shifted a little bit. I was competitive mountain biker and realized I was kind of getting a little soft around the middle, and smoking doesn't really work out with mountain biking very well. So I gave that up. When I was 18 years old, I quit drinking, quit smoking. Mountain biking was it for me. When I first started, I thought it was going to be cross-country mountain biking, which was more the endurance style, endurance race type stuff, but eventually got into downhill mountain bike racing, which was shorter and a little crazier and just focused on speed and jumps and rocks and logs and stuff like that. And it was the best. That was my plan for my life. That's what I was going to do for a living. Mountain bike all summer and snowboard all winter. I showed up to a local pro BMX racer's house. I just had been riding like garbage all day long, essentially, and there were a bunch of 12-year-olds showing me up. Pride took over when they showed us a new jump they had built, and it was difficult to hit it just right, and I watched a couple of people do it to get back my manhood from my previous bad riding, that I would do it. And instead of not clearing the jump, I overcleared it by about 6 feet and basically put myself face first into the takeoff of the next jump. After hours and hours of surgery and 3.5 weeks of semi-consciousness, I woke up in the hospital alone with no idea how I got there. It was pretty entertaining, and you know, that's part of the story that, you know, God woke me up laughing. I just thought it was funny. Hospital room alone. No one was there. Didn't really know why I was in the hospital, or why I was there, or why I weighed, you know, 60 pounds less than I did when I got into the hospital. My prognosis was pretty grim. I was told that my spinal cord was severed and that there was 0 chance of ever regaining feeling below my chest or ever walking again. Through this, I just learned that God is faithful, and He will do what He says He will, and that He has the best in mind for us, no matter what the situation, no matter how bad it is. He's got a reason for it. My prayer before this happened, after coming out of a very spiritual high into basically taking myself out of spirituality almost completely. My prayer right before I got hurt was for God to give me something to do to further His kingdom, and I hope this was it, because if this wasn't, it's a pretty raw deal.